We are going to begin with one of the nation's most politically influential social media platforms now under new ownership could have big implications for our democracy. According to multiple reports, Elon Musk is now officially in charge of Twitter after a multi-billion-dollar deal that he actually tried to back out of at one point. There are also reports that he's already fired the CEO and other top executives. Change is coming there. Overnight, Musk tweeted, quote, "The bird is freed." Jonathan Vigliotti has made his way to Twitter headquarters in San Francisco. Jonathan, yesterday, Mr. Musk walked in with a sink. Apparently, executives are walking out with little boxes of their stuff. Change is coming. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Tony. And the question this morning, how will Musk balance out freedom of speech while at the same time discouraging and reining in misinformation? The stakes are incredibly high for millions of Americans. I want you to keep in mind, the U.S. prosecutors determined in 2016 a Russian agency used Twitter and other social media sites in an attempt to sway the election. Even Twitter's founder said misinformation about false election claims led to the attack on the Capitol last year.
You made an offer to buy Twitter.
Billionaire entrepreneur Elon Musk has been talking and tweeting about it since April.
Well, I think it's very important for there to be an inclusive arena for free speech.
After roaring onto the roads with Tesla,
Well, welcome.
and soaring into the galaxy with SpaceX, Musk has now apparently taken over the Twitterverse in a deal valued at $44 billion.
I think he's clear that he's going to take it in a different direction.
Brent Thill is a technology analyst at Jefferies. He says the immediate firings of top executives, as reported by the Associated Press, would be part of those changes.
He was clear that he didn't align with the board or the senior management team, and he believed the company was poorly run.
Added to that, Musk has been vocal about the role he wants to see the social media giant play in global communications. He tweeted a message to advertisers Thursday saying in part, "The reason I acquired Twitter is because it is important to the future of civilization to have a common digital town square," voicing concern that traditional media has fueled and catered to polarized extremes. And in doing so, the opportunity for dialogue is lost. He added, Twitter obviously cannot become a free-for-all hellscape where anything could be said with no consequences. But Phil wonders if Musk's business model, where even controversial voices are welcome, will work.
In the short term, the only way the financial health continues is advertising. And I can tell you, every advertiser I speak to is running from this platform, not flocking to the platform.
And when we talk about the threat of misinformation, there will be a critical test in the weeks to come when millions of American voters head to the polls for the midterms, Tony.
Up their voices. Yeah, people will be watching out for misinformation and the like. But to the earlier point, you reported that Elon Musk says he doesn't want a free-for-all hellscape, his words, where anything can be said, no consequences on Twitter. I think the question on a lot of people's minds is, what does that mean for folks who have been banned or suspended? People like, I don't know, Donald Trump, Kanye West.
Yeah, a great question, Tony. At this point, we can only speculate at what Musk himself has said publicly. Back in May, he said he would reverse a ban on Trump. His quote saying, morally wrong, flat out stupid to have such a ban. At this hour, we can say right now, Trump is still suspended. Of course, all of that could change, and rapidly. We've seen a lot of rapid decisions in just a few hours once Twitter was taken over by him.
He's the chief twit now, as he puts it. Jonathan, thank you very much.
Some people say just get your popcorn and let's go.